Yo, it's TheGIBBYNATR. Welcome back to another Modern Warfare tips and tricks video. This one really highlights a feature in Modern Warfare that's gone under a lot of our noses, and it did especially mine. But before we get into it, let me just announce that me and Lukey are doing a giveaway of Modern Warfare full game. So if you want to enter that, go to the link in the description. It will take you to a tweet. All you have to do is follow those rules and you'll be entered into the giveaway. Without further ado, let's get into the video. So the feature I'm talking about is the fact that you can edit your classes within the game, which is awesome. So mid-game, you can change your class and edit the perks, the attachments on your gun, the gun you're using. You can change everything. And this is the first time this has ever been in COD, and I think this might have been one of the greatest innovations with this game. This is absolutely awesome, and I'm going to explain to you now why it's really important that you start using this. And I hope it really helps you out, because it went straight into my nose. I didn't even realise. So the way you actually access it is you just press start like you would normally do to change your class, and then you just click your right D-pad and it will take you to an edit button. You just simply click that and you can edit your classes. Really easy, but for some reason, I think because I was so used to all the other CODs, I just didn't even see it. But now that I know, it's really improved my play, and I'll tell you why now. So number one, it means that if you're in the pre-game lobby and you don't get to finish creating your class setup, you don't get to finish putting the attachments you want on, you don't get to finish the perks or any of that stuff, you can actually do it. So instead of being at a disadvantage joining in a game without a class that you don't like, you can change that and make your class perfect, so you don't have to go through a game with an awful class setup. We've all done it where the game started when we're halfway through a class, we've got none of the perks on, all the crap attachments, and you have a horrible game. Well, that never has to happen again in Call of Duty Modern Warfare. The second thing is that it means that you don't have to run classes with the same weapon. So in most Call of Duties, I have like multiple classes with the same gun, just because I want them for different players. So for example, I'll have one class that's for rushing with that weapon, and then if I'm playing against good players, I'll have another class that's more suited to other play styles. And it's really clutch in this game. So for example, I've had it a lot where I'm rushing around, I've got overkill on with 2 SMGs, and I've got restock on, and I've got my perk 3 is the one that allows you to switch your weapons faster, and I'm just running around. But then I realised that the other teams got loads of claymores and they're throwing loads of concussion grenades and they're all affecting me. So what do? I just change my class, put EOD on so the explosives don't hurt me anymore, put I can't remember what it's called anymore. It's like tac mask where the stuns don't affect you anymore. Battle hardened, I put that on. And then it allows you to have a much better game, which is awesome. We all want that. And so that's probably the key reason why it's really good. But then another reason is that you can actually adapt to the enemies, as I just said. Like if you're playing against people that are just like spamming claymores and lethals, you can change your class to accommodate that. And vice versa, if they're not using them, you can change it so that your class is really rushy. Or in this game, when I'm playing ground war, sometimes if there's a load of snipers on the other team, I'll just change my class to an overkill class with a sniper. And it's so simple, and it allows you to do so much better than if you're just stuck with the classes that you have. So abuse this new thing that they've given us, really utilize it to help you play better. Instead of forcing yourself to play through a game with a weapon you don't want to use or a class you don't want to use, just edit it and it'll all be better. So the main takeaways are that you can now just don't use like all of your classes for the same gun. I was doing it at the start of the game. I had like 4 M4A1 classes just with loads of different attachments. Instead of doing that, just have one and change the attachments to your liking. So if you want to put a silencer on, if they're all looking at the mini map or they're all looking at their compasses, then do that. And then if you want a sight because you're playing on a long range map, put that on. It's just, yeah, you just do that instead of wasting all those slots on the same gun. Just, yeah, edit your class. Next thing to take away from the video is that adapt to your enemies. If they're doing something that you don't like and your class isn't compatible with it, change up your class to suit them and you'll do better. But yeah, I'm not going to go on anymore. It's been TheGIBBYNATR. Make sure you enter the giveaway. Have a look in the description. There'll be a link. It'll take you to a tweet. All you have to do is click on the link and follow the rules. Yeah, it's been TheGIBBYNATR, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.